athletes in the history of sports. Number 32, O.J. Simpson.
Buffalo's football history includes not only O.J. Simpson's 2,000-yard season, but also two men who were cornerstones of the Bills' rise to greatness. Safety Mark Kelso leads the Bills as the third leading interceptor in team history, while guard Jim Richer played more games in a Bills jersey than anyone. 1993 also marked Richer's final season with the Bills. And now a line in transition looks to young stars like tackle John Fina to step in and keep Buffalo solid up front. In his first season as a starter, Fina blossomed into an excellent pass protector, learning from veterans like center Kent Hull and number 65 guard John Davis. Late in the season, guard Glenn Parker was inserted as a full-time starter and further solidified a line that grew stronger by the game. Despite the transitions up front, Pro Bowl running back Thurman Thomas followed his blockers to lead the AFC with more than 1,300 yards rushing and over 1,700 total yards from scrimmage. Was provided by free agent receiver Bill Brooks, who was second on the team in receiving behind veteran Pete Metzelaars. With 68 catches, Metzelaars became the first tight end in more than 30 years to lead the Bills in receiving. With such reliable targets, Jim Kelly was well armed throughout the season, and on a Monday night in Week 6, Kelly unleashed an air assault on the Oilers.
Kelly cocks. Kelly throws long to the end zone. BB! Touchdown! He got it! What a throw by Kelly!
A red-hot Kelly burned the Oilers for 3 touchdown strikes.
Here is Kelly, play action pass over the middle of Annister. Reed at the 10, Reed at the 5. He runs in for the touchdown.
Get him back. Yeah, baby, Monday Night Football is what you got to do. It's what you got to do.
It seemed that someone always knew just what they had to do. In Week 8, it was Darryl Talley who made the pivotal play against the Jets.
The Jets with the ball, and Boomer wants to throw, and it is intercepted there. Picked off by Talley. He's down the sidelines to the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, and in for the touchdown.
This team has found more ways to win football games than just doing it by offense or defense. I mean, we've done it with special teams. We've done it on some offensive plays. We've done it on big plays all the way around.
Special teams certainly contributed, as Chris Moore's punts always seemed to find their way into the arms of Pro Bowler Steve Tasker. And Steve Christie's kicks connected from the longest of distances.
59-yard try. The kick is on the way, and it is good. He made it. You believe that?
It was hard to believe how many different Bills produced big plays over the course of the season. And not just veterans, but rookies like cornerback Thomas Smith, number 28. Smith showed the promise of being an impact player for years to come, as did rookie receiver Russell Copeland. In Week 10, with the Bills trailing the Patriots by 3 in the final minutes, Copeland's clutch catch set up the game-tying field goal with seconds remaining. In overtime, Steve Christie's winning kick completed the comeback. The Bills were finding every way imaginable to win, and at 7-1, seemed to be on the fast track toward the postseason. The Bills have always known that the more successful you are, the more you become a target for other teams. And in mid-season, Buffalo was hit hard with 3 losses in 4 games.
everybody's going to give you their best shot to try and knock you off the top. You know, it's like when you're a kid, you're playing King of the Hill. And we were King of the Hill, and everybody's giving us his best shot. We have to be able to counter.
I think one of the things we've been able to do over the years is put that stuff behind us, the bad game, the bad night, because we know how good we can play, and we feel very confident if we play well, we play our game, then there's nobody that can beat us.
Once again, the resilient Bills put their disappointments behind them and forged ahead to win their final 4 games, including a critical first-place showdown in Miami. Kenneth Davis scored 3 touchdowns, and Mickey Washington continued to make a big impact as a new starting cornerback.
Here's a pass coming up. Mitchell throws. Intercepted at the 20, the 15, the 10. Mickey Washington runs down for the touchdown. How do you like that?
It was one of 2 Buffalo defensive scores on the day.
Or no, a pass, and it is complete to the tight end. A fumble, and the Bills pick up the ball. And down goes Orange to the 5, and in for the touchdown.
Overall, the Bills moved the ball almost at will and produced their highest point total of the season. The win put Buffalo back in sole possession of first place, but in order to clinch the division title the following week, the Bills needed to overcome both the Jets and the brutal conditions. With the wind chill at 30 below zero, the Bills looked to their defense to rise up and put the division title on ice. In the end, the Jets' offense was stopped cold, and the more than 70,000 fans who braved the conditions watched their team hang on in the final seconds.
The put down.